guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today I'm going to be talking about products that I love that I never hear anyone else talk about. So I've got probably like 15 or so products in here that I love and use like a lot that nobody I hear talk about. So I'm going to say really quick, I don't watch like every beauty YouTuber ever, so if there's a product in here and you're like, that's so-and-so's favorite product, then I'm sorry, but chances are probably haven't seen it. But yeah, let's just go ahead and dive right in. The first thing I'm going to talk about is this right on top. This is the KVD Lock-It Setting Spray. I've talked about this quite a few times on my channel because it's just so good. It seriously makes your makeup last like all day. In my opinion, it's better than like the Urban Decay All Nighter. I think it just lasts so much longer. It smells better. The mist is better. When I say it smells better, I mean it doesn't have a scent. Like the Urban Decay one, I feel smells kind of heavy sometimes, and this one just doesn't have that scent. So I like this a lot, and I highly, highly recommend it. Same with the setting powder, but I can't find mine right now. So yeah. Next thing, this guy. This is the highlight I'm wearing today. I am wearing most of the products I'm going to be talking about, but this is the highlight I'm wearing. This is by Complex Culture. It's a duo in the shade Lucid and Afterglow. I use the lighter shade. I don't know which is which, but I use the lighter shade today. And then there's the darker shade there. It's just more gold. I feel like I could wear it, that one there, but I just don't really use gold highlights too often. But this is so pretty. It's so like lit from within kind of a glow. Like it doesn't look wet, it just looks natural. It's not like chunky. It just looks really soft and really pretty, and you can like lightly use it too, or you can build it up. Like this is like 2 passes of highlight, and I think it just looks so pretty. I've never heard anyone talk about Complex Culture makeup at all. Like I've heard about their brushes before, and the brushes are really good, expensive but good, but I have not heard anything about their makeup. I didn't even know they made makeup until I got that in BoxyCharm, I think. I'm like cutting off my forehead here. Okay. Next thing is also from BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm is great because you get like stuff that you probably wouldn't buy normally, but this is Balm. This is by Ciate London. Ciate London to me is an underrated brand in general. Like I feel like I like a lot of their stuff that I try. This is the Bamboo Bronzer in the shade Palm Island. It's right there. It is what I'm using as my bronzer today. It just looks really nice. It's like a natural color for me. It's not like super orangey or super dark or too intense, anything like that. I think it just looks like a natural bronzer. It blends super easily. It's very pigmented, but not like too pigmented. And I think it looks nice. I like it. What I'm using to contour, I typically use this as bronzer, but I wanted to use both of my bronzers today, so I use this to contour. But this is by Believe Beauty. I feel like Believe Beauty was hot for like a minute, and then everyone stopped talking about it. But see, I can get away with this as a contour, but I typically use it as a bronzer. But it is what I'm using to contour. It's that darker shade, and it just looks really nice. It's less than $5. It might be $5, but it's $5 or less. All of Believe Beauty is. It lasts all day. It's pigmented. It's blendable. It looks nice. It's easy to use. I love this. Like, I don't know why more people don't talk about this. This is in the shade Hawaiian Glow, by the way. Also from Believe Beauty is their foundation. I'm wearing this today. It's just like a good medium coverage, I'd say, foundation. Again, less than $5. Lasts all day, looks good. The shade range is actually pretty decent for a drugstore foundation. Like this is the lightest shade. It's called Shell, and it's actually slightly too light for me, which is crazy because that's normally not the case. Like it's slightly too light. Like I have to use bronzer and stuff if I want to use this. But Believe Beauty makes some really good stuff. I think everything I've tried from Believe Beauty. Trying to remember that video. I did a video on trying Believe Beauty, and I don't think there was anything in there I didn't like. There was stuff in there that I was like, but I think, oh, their setting spray. I didn't like their setting spray because of the mister, but I think that's it as far as not liking stuff. Another foundation, this used to be talked about a lot, and then people just kind of stopped, and I don't know why, because it's still one of my favorites. This is by e.l.f. It's the Flawless Satin Foundation in the shade Pearl is what I have. I thought this used to be called the HD foundation. Is this a different one? I'm very confused. Maybe they just have satin finishes and regular finishes, but I love this stuff. I've used this so many times. I've gone through like 4 bottles of this. I keep changing the color that I get though because I can't figure out which color looks best on me. Like I've tried ivory, that's too dark, it's too yellow. This one I feel like is still too yellowy for me, but I think I'm gonna try snow next. But I love this stuff. It's just so good. It lasts all day. I feel like you can get away with not setting this. Like if you have super dry skin and you don't want to set your foundation, I feel like you could get away with that. I always set my foundation no matter what, but you definitely could. Okay, from Hard Candy, this is from the Marilyn Monroe stuff. This is the Starlit Glow Strawberry Face Serum. This stuff's great. I use it as a primer, but it's super hydrating. It smells like strawberry Nesquik. If you know like strawberry Nesquik, you know. Like this smells just like that, like the powder that you mix. Is that still a thing? Surely. Like you can get those like big packs of Nesquik powder and like hand mix it. I think that's still a thing, but this smells like the strawberry powder. It's just really nice. It's very hydrating. It feels nice on the skin and it does leave like a tacky feeling, so it helps your makeup stay in place. As you can tell, I've used a good chunk of it, so I do really like this. I think as far as Hard Candy goes, the Marilyn Monroe stuff was really good. Like Hard Candy is very much like a hit or miss kind of brand, but their Hard Candy Marilyn Monroe stuff is pretty good. I like most of it. Eyeliner, what I'm wearing on my top lids today is from Pretty Vulgar. Pretty Vulgar is another brand that I feel like was super hot for a minute and now nobody talks about it, but this eyeliner from them is one of my favorite products from them. It is my favorite product that I've tried from them, to be honest. But first of all, the packaging is so cute. It looks like an old like ink thing with the feather. What is that called? An inkwell? I think it's called an inkwell. It's called the Ink Gel Eyeliner, but I'm pretty sure like the quill pens and these, I think these were called inkwells. But it's super cute. I love like old like 1920s stuff. That's like my favorite era of time. My wedding was Great Gatsby themed, and this just screams that era to me. So packaging, amazing first of all. And then the product is really good. Like it's a gel eyeliner, which I typically do not like because I think they're more difficult to use. But this one, it just blends super softly. It's easy to use. I can make a great wing with it. It's like one pass done kind of thing. And it's great. It's one of my favorite eyeliners of all time. Okay, this concealer. So this was actually a mistake when I purchased it, but I'm glad it was. I wanted to get the NYX HD concealer that everyone like raved about for a long time. I never tried it and I was like, you know, I need a new concealer. I want to try that. So I grabbed it, but it wasn't what I grabbed. This is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, contour concealer. So you can contour with this too, but it's what I'm wearing under my eyes today and well, all over my face where I concealed. This stuff's bomb, first of all. Mine's in the shade Alabaster, which I believe is the longest shade. I believe was the lightest shade. I feel like it just looks super blurred under the eyes, and I always have, like, you can kind of see it a little bit, but like the opposite of bags under my eyes. Like my eyes almost look like sunken in right here, and I feel like this does a good job of plumping it so that you can't see it as much as you normally would. It covers like bruises and like dark circles and all that fun stuff, and it just looks really nice. It lasts all day. It's not like, it doesn't crease super bad or anything like that. Good one. And it's from the drugstore, so bonus. Okay, another eyeliner that I talk about all the time, that is my favorite liquid eyeliner, and it's from Il Makiage. I don't know what the name of this is, to be honest. It's just called the Ink Liner in the shade Black. I don't think there's other shades, to be honest. I think it's just this black one, but it's like a really big triangular shape, but it comes to a very small point, and it's very easy to use. It's super black, doesn't bleed, which is like a big thing against eyeliners like this. Like, I hate the ones that bleed. This doesn't do that. It doesn't budge. You can like wipe your eye and it's not gonna come off. It lasts all day, and it's just super easy to use. Like, I can't say that enough. Like, I can literally just be like, wing, done, and it's great. Again, I like this better than like the cult classic, like KVD. I like this better. It's Great, great, great. A quick palette. I'm very upset about this, so we'll talk about it, but this is from Starlit London. This is the Velvet palette. When I was getting ready for this video, I was using these products and I dropped it and it shattered 2 of the shades, which is really sad, but especially this one, because this one's so pretty. Like, look at that, so pretty. These are just so velvety soft and they look so good. They blend so easily. Again, Starlit London is just like an underrated brand. Like, I love these colors. They blend nicely. A lot of these shimmers are more of like topper colors kind of. But I used this palette in conjunction with another palette today on my eyes and I love it. Like, it just blends so easily. This is not like a super pigmented intense palette. It's more of like a simple everyday kind of a palette, like you can see from the swatches. The other palette I'm wearing is this. This is the Lime Crime Venus palette. I love this palette, you guys. I've used this time and time again. This is my favorite transition shade of all time. It's called Divine, and Aura is my favorite inner corner highlight of all time. Like, those 2 shades are perfect in my opinion. I love these. I love the whole palette, but those 2 shades I cannot. Like, if you were like, you're gonna take this palette from you, I would pull those shades out of this palette before you took it. I love them so much. Lime Crime makes one of my favorite shadow formulas of like all time. And I have seen that these size palettes have been popping up at like Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Unfortunately, I have not gotten to one in quite a while, but if you have one near you, then you definitely should be on the lookout for these because they're on sale for like 10 bucks and they're so good, you guys. Like, I adore Lime Crime shadows. They are one of my easily top 5 favorite formulas. Okay, we're getting close here. Medusa's Makeup. I've talked about this a couple times too. This is the Baked Shadow in the shade Just a Girl. I wear this as a highlighter. So pretty. Look at that color. It's so gorgeous. It's got like a pink purple shift to it. It just looks really nice on the skin. It blends super easily. It doesn't leave like a chunky feel to it. It just looks so nice. Like, they have a lot of these shades in the Big Shadow formula and I highly recommend them for highlighters. I don't know how many of them there are that are going to be like wearable highlighter shades, but that one is so good. Did I even tell you the name? Just a Girl. Yes, I did. Okay. Next is the lip product I'm wearing. I have been wearing this nonstop. I have talked about this so many times. I'm sorry, but I'm going to talk about it again because it's that good. This is from Dominique Cosmetics. It's the lip liner in the shade Crush. You guys, I love this. I did just see that this is on BoxyCharm's pop-up sale for like 3 bucks. So if you're interested in it, definitely pick it up. But first of all, there's a really good amount of products in there. I've already used this like 10 times easily. I wear this like a lot. And I think this color is just so pretty. Like, it's one of my favorite lip colors of all time. And the lip liner itself is super creamy. It's easy to use. Like, it's like a good curve for the upper lip. It fills in nicely because it is a thicker lip pencil. Like, it's got like a triangular shape to it. You can see that. And it just fills nicely and it's very creamy, but it doesn't like smear everywhere. It doesn't like creep out of the lines or anything like that. Love these. I definitely want to pick up more colors, but that color right there, Crush, is like my go-to color right now. I literally am wearing it all over my lips because I like the color so much, but I want to pick up more colors. Last 2 products I have are mascaras, and I am wearing them both today. This is the Hard Candy Marilyn Monroe one. I'm wearing this on my top lashes today. And this, you guys, I'm calling it now. It's a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Like, first of all, the wand looks like it. The wands look alike. It gives me the same amount of volume, the same amount of like darkness, the same amount of curl. They are like dupes for sure. Better Than Sex mascara is my favorite from Too Faced. It's my favorite mascara aside from this one. I think this one is taking its place because A, the packaging is way cuter. Like, I love the rose up top and the rose around it. B, it's a fraction of the price. Like, this is literally, I think, $5.99 or $6.99. It's less than $10, whichever. I don't remember which price, but it's less than $10. The Too Faced one is like $23, I think now. So it's literally less than half the price, maybe a third of the price. And It is so, so good, you guys. Like, I love it. I literally have already purchased a backup. Like, yeah, I already have a backup. So, love this. It's not on Hard Candy's website anymore, so I'm very concerned that it's going out of business, or not going out of business, but going away. But you can still get it at Walmart's and on Walmart's website. The one I'm wearing on my lower lash line, which looks, woo, moving my camera here, which makes my lashes look super long, nice color to them. They do stick together a little bit, but that doesn't bother me so much. That one is the Wander Beauty Mile High Club. This is one of the best mascaras I've ever tried. It's not as cheap as the Hard Candy one, but you know, it's still really good. It's got I always call this a Christmas tree wand. I don't know why, but for some reason when I see wands like this, they make me think of Christmas trees. So that's what I call them. I don't know what they're really called, but it's like a bristle one, not like a plastic wand. And it's just so good. Like, it's volume and length mascara, and it's definitely that. More so length than volume, but like it's a bomb product, you guys. These all are. So yeah, that is all of my products that like people don't talk about that I love. Let me know down below what a product that you never hear anyone talk about that you love is. And yeah, don't forget to like this video before you go. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of my future videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.